I'm not superhuman. As the years have gone on, I've obviously had less and less energy to give out my best in all those regards. I don't want to be the guy that comes home from work and just wants to be a deadbeat dad and like sit on the couch and watch sports. And when my kid wants to play with me, I don't play with them. Hey, what's up guys? Dan here with Total Shape. And if you're thinking of trying out Fountain TRT, watch this video till the end. Trust me, because not only have I used them, but I've been using them for almost a year now. It's been like 10 months and I can tell you exactly what to expect, okay? From A to Z. And you're going to get a lot of information from this video, so stick with me. Okay, so the first thing I want to say is I have not completely stayed loyal to Fountain TRT. I've been a little promiscuous, or rather I've tried to be promiscuous because I wanted to try out other TRT clinics for two reasons. Number one, I wanted to see if I can get a better deal or a better service out there, to see if I would switch from Fountain TRT just to see what was out there. And the other reason is because I always like to review these different services for you guys, my viewers. Now here's the deal. Not one TRT clinic could possibly take me away from Fountain TRT because I couldn't get transparency on the pricing like I get from Fountain TRT. I didn't get as good customer service. There was one that I gotta admit came pretty close, but Fountain TRT still took the cake. So I'm gonna kind of approach this follow-up review in two different ways. One, the services that Fountain TRT offers and what I like about them, and then the actual experience of the TRT and how my life has actually changed, right? On the Fountain TRT specific side, it's $199 a month, okay? By the way, I'm leaving a link down below that'll get you a really good introductory price on their first month if you want to try them after you watch this review. So I'm just putting that there for you. So on the Fountain TRT side, they're just transparent. It's $199 a month. Everything's inclusive. So I've had questions, I've had inquiries, I've sometimes wanted to change my dosage. I even wanted to go from topical cream to injections just to see if it made a difference. I ended up going right back to topical cream. But anyway, that's just a slight tangent. But every single time that I reached out to them, I got great customer service. I wasn't treated like a redundant, obsolete person just because I was already subscribed. I was treated just as well as when I was just a potential customer, which really says something about, just their ethos as a company. That's all I'm going to say about the product because it's really straightforward. You pay one price, it's all inclusive. They're phenomenally responsive as far as, all inquiries and stuff like that. Their shipping's always on time. It's pretty much, 10 out of 10 on that front. But let me get into the actual lifestyle changes. So my life is pretty full, guys. So, we all have different workloads or whatever, but I run multiple businesses. I'm married. I have 3 kids and, they keep me super busy. And I just have a certain standard for myself in life. I don't want to settle, okay? I don't want to be the guy that comes home from work and just wants to be a deadbeat dad and like sit on the couch and watch sports. And when my kid wants to play with me, I don't play with them. And my kids range from teenager to preteen to a 5-year-old. So I have the full spectrum of the teenage years, like and all the stuff that comes with. So my son, wants to bring all of his struggles in high school to me. And then I have, the right in between with the preteen. And then I have my 5-year-old who just wants to wrestle with daddy all day long. So when I come home, I'm hit right away with that. And I want to show up. Now, I'm not superhuman. As the years have gone on, I've obviously had less and less energy to, to give out my best in all those regards. Since I've been on TRT, man, it's been a totally different world. I actually feel like I have more energy even than I did going back even 7 or 8 years. And I'm still like, upper mid 30s as far as my age goes. I'm not going to give you my exact age because, I want to keep that a little private. But anyway, that being said, I'm a decently high energy person to begin with. I try to work out and keep myself fit, but the results from my working out had slowed down before TRT. So now I'm getting more bang for my buck, meaning like I used to go running for 30 minutes, maybe 3 times a week, didn't really burn that many calories. Now I'm able to run harder and I get more out of my running time because in those 30 minutes of running, I'm running at a faster pace because I have more energy and I'm retaining more muscle. My sleep has been better, but here's a big one that I didn't expect, okay? A lot of people rave about their sex drive being higher. I personally have not experienced that from this testosterone boost because I think maybe it's the Latino blood in me. I don't know, but my sex drive has always been like bada bing, like really good. However, my mental focus and my mental endurance, okay, has like just skyrocketed, maybe even better than even in my early 20s. Because as my company has evolved, okay, the mental strain of my own bandwidth, trying to be creative, problem solve, put out fires, expand my business, hire, fire, all that good stuff, the demand's been higher and I've been able to meet that demand. But what's crazy is not only as my marriage has evolved, new things have, sprouted up that I had to deal with. As my kids have gotten older, I've had to tackle new challenges there too, just in fatherhood. And I'm also involved in my church. I do a bunch of different things in life. I try to keep myself busy. But all that being said, I've been able to, as the challenges in life have been increasing and becoming more, not just higher in, quantity, but higher in complexity, I've been able to rise to the challenge and not be fatigued, even from a mental standpoint. And that's been really big for me because quite frankly, like like life is pretty mental. You know, I can't solve all problems with just physical energy. And, you know, usually by like 8 p.m., I'm like before TRT rather, by 8 p.m., I'm just like, I need to clock out. Whereas now I can pretty much deal with what sometimes I'll get right before bed. I go to bed about midnight, 12:30. Usually I can get a, really bad phone call about the company right when I'm about to put my head in the pillow. And I have to answer it because I'm a business owner, and I'll answer it and be able to address the issue with no problem, with the full mental faculties that are, at my disposal. And that's been really only since starting the TRT. I plan on taking a little break from it for about a month or two, just to kind of give my body a break, let it reset, and then, kind of see what happens, just to see how my body reacts to it. And I'll give you guys an updated review on that video a little bit later. But that's pretty much it, guys. 10 months later, I'm leaner. I have more muscle mass. I'm actually on a bulk right now, so I'm a little bit, kind of beefed up right now because I'm on a bulk. But I've been seeing more results from my workout. I've been enjoying my workouts more. I've been able to give more of myself to all the needs that my life, demands of me. And it's been a game changer, man. And Fountain TRT just makes it easy because it's just, you set it and forget it, man. It's one price every month, no matter what I need, no matter what I have to ask for extra. It's just one set price, no surprises. And, when I have to pause it, my subscription, I can just pause it, no questions asked. That being said, guys, don't forget that link down below to get a good deal on your first month. See you in the next update.